Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sneha from thebeautymanage.com, and today in this video I'm going to share with you how you can use this wonderful ingredient to get rid of all sorts of skin problems. And for each of these problems I'm going to share with you a different remedy. So let's get started. So first I'm going to show you how to use tomato to get rid of pimples and acne. So for this you need is fresh tomato juice. Then you need is neem powder. So I'm using this Banjara's neem powder. You can also use the fresh neem leaves paste. And finally you need is essential oil. So you can use tea tree essential oil or you can use basil, also known as the tulsi essential oil. To prepare, take 2 teaspoons of neem powder in a small bowl and then add 3 teaspoons of fresh tomato juice. Then add is a drop of tea tree essential oil, just 1 or 2 drops of tea tree essential oil. Apply a thick layer of this paste onto the affected areas with the help of a brush. Leave for about 15 to 20 minutes and then wash off with cool water. So this mask is rich in antiseptic, antibacterial and antifungal properties that instantly calms down the redness and inflammation of the skin and help shrinks the pimple acne overnight. Now I'm going to show you how to use this beauty ingredient to get rid of deep acne scars and marks. So for this you need is aloe vera gel. So I'm using this ready-made aloe vera gel, and in case if you don't have the ready-made you can also use the fresh aloe vera gel. Then you need is fresh tomato juice, and finally you need is vitamin E oil. So if you have a oily or acne prone skin, then use this E with vitamin E oil. And those with dry skin, you can try this vitamin E oil, or you can also use the vitamin E capsule. So I've taken around 3 teaspoons of fresh tomato juice. So to this I'm going to add is this aloe vera gel. So I'm using this fresh aloe vera gel. Cut the aloe vera leaves into 2 halves to extract the gel. If you are using the ready-made, just add 2 teaspoons of aloe vera gel. Finally, mix a teaspoon of vitamin E oil. So I'm going to blend all these ingredients together to get a smooth paste-like consistency. Now to use, apply it on your face and massage in a circular motion for 2 to 3 minutes. Leave until it dries completely and then wash off with cool water. This mask is rich in minerals, enzymes, amino acids, vitamins, especially vitamin A and vitamin E, and nutrients that work extremely well together and reduces deep scars and marks. Now I'm going to show you how to use tomato to get rid of spots, whether it may be brown spots or dark spots. So to prepare, the first ingredient that you need is sandalwood powder, and then you need is tomato juice, and finally you need is apple cider vinegar. Now this is for those with oily or acne prone skin, and those with dry or sensitive skin use rose water instead of apple cider vinegar. So I've taken around a tablespoon of sandalwood powder. So to this I'm going to add is fresh tomato juice. This is around 2 teaspoons. And then I'm going to add is a small teaspoon of this apple cider vinegar. And those with dry and sensitive skin use rose water. So once ready, apply a thick layer of this paste onto the affected area. Let it sit for about 10 minutes and then wash off with cool water. Now those who are using rose water, you can leave for 15 to 20 minutes. But if you're using apple cider vinegar, then just leave for maximum 7 to 10 minutes. Use this pack every alternate day for up to 10 days to eliminate all spots on your face and to help you reveal a clear and flawless skin. Now I'm going to show you how to use tomato to get glowing skin. So for this, the ingredients that you need is fresh tomato juice. Then you need is chilled milk, it's unboiled chilled milk, and finally is honey. So first add 2 tablespoons of milk to 3 teaspoons of tomato juice, and then add a small teaspoon of honey. So mix all these ingredients together. Now to use, just take a brush, dip into this mixture and apply it on your face. Leave for 2 minutes and then apply another layer. Let it sit for about 10 minutes and then wash off with cool water. The nutrients present in this mask leaves your skin bright and glowing, and the best thing is that you can use this mask regularly, and this is suitable for all skin types. Now moving on to the next remedy on how you can use tomato to get younger looking skin. So for this, the first ingredient that you need is glycerin. So I'm using this glycerin, food grade glycerin, and then you need is honey, and finally you need is fresh tomato juice. Add 2 teaspoons of honey to this fresh tomato juice. Then add is a small teaspoon of glycerin and mix it well. The natural emollients and antioxidants in this mask locks moisture into the skin, smooth lines, wrinkles, and gives you a youthful, glowing skin. To use this mask, apply all over your face and gently massage in a circular upward direction for 3 to 4 minutes. Leave until it dries completely and then wash off with cool water. You can use this mask regularly for that younger looking and soft skin. Now moving on to the final step on how to use tomato juice for fairness and for even skin tone. So for this, the first ingredient that you need is white sugar. So I'm using this granulated white sugar. You can also use brown sugar. And the next ingredient that you need is fresh tomato juice. And finally, you need is orange peel powder. So I've taken around 2 teaspoons of sugar. So to this I'm going to add is 2 teaspoons of this tomato juice. And finally, I'm going to add is 2 teaspoons of orange peel powder. So now mix it well. Once it is ready, apply a thick layer of this paste. Leave until it dries completely and then remove the pack by gently scrubbing in a circular motion. This help removes all the dead skin cells and helps you reveal a clear and smoother and fairer skin. The powerful antioxidants lycopene and vitamin C enhances your facial fairness, and sugar exfoliates and moisturizes your skin. So just now I showed you how to use this beauty ingredient to solve all your skin problems. So try this and share your results with me. So thanks everyone for watching this video, and for more such beauty videos hit the subscribe button. So take care and bye.